Hello, today we will be reviewing yet another Harry Potter film review, and today we are going to be reviewing Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I know that this is quite a lot of people's favourites. I can see why, because it is a great film. I've watched all the Harry Potter films in the cinema, which was cool. It was a really good experience for me because I really began to like the series after about the third film. And when I saw this film, I was actually quite scared in some of the scenes because I don't know why. I just was. Because I was quite young. Because this movie aired in 2005, around about, I think it was in the winter time or something like that. I can't remember when it first aired, but it was in 2005, and I saw my teacher there, which was a bit weird. But yeah, that was about as much as I can remember from the experience, apart from the fact I got scared. I had to sit on my mum's lap for some reason, which was a bit embarrassing because my mate was there, and yeah, I should really stop talking about that. So yeah, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. As you can see, I have a poster of it up there because I love it so much, and I'll read you the plot first, and then I'll talk about my the things I like about the movie. And I don't think there's a single bad thing. I suppose there's one bad thing which I'll talk about soon. So the plot is, okay, when Harry Potter's name emerges from the Goblet of Fire, he becomes a competitor in a grueling battle for glory. Among three wizarding schools, the trial was a tournament. But since Harry never submitted his name for the tournament, who did? Now Harry must confront a deadly dragon, fierce water demons, and an enchanted maze, only to find himself in the cruel grasp of he who must not be named. In this fourth film adaptation of J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series, everything changes as Ron, Harry and Hermione leave childhood forever, and we take on challenges greater than anything they could have been imagined. So you can see that very good plot for this film. And here I have the book. Now the book is, I don't have the hardback, but I wish I did. The book, it's kind of follows the book, but it is a bit long. This one, as you can see, it's not as long as Order of the Phoenix, because that was an absolute bitch to read. But this is, I think this rattles on a very good pace. I've only read it once, but I hope to reread it soon. Not sure when, but yeah, I might even read it on holiday. So, yeah, The Goblet of Fire is absolutely amazing film, and I'll tell you why I like it. My first one kind of ties in with a bad point, but I'll probably say the bad point after I said this good point. So, yeah, the Quidditch match. Now, some of you may know I quite like Quidditch matches, and I do. I think they're really good. Like, really well special effects and all that. But, yeah, it's the Bulgaria versus Ireland the Quidditch World Cup, and because basically my bad point about it is it doesn't last very long, whereas in the book, because obviously it's quite thick, you can imagine it being it is a lot longer, and it's more enjoyable in the book, but it's still good in the film. It's because I reckon if they tried to do it longer, they would have probably made it a bit too long, but I suppose we could live with it. And I'm just going to try and do all the things I like as progressing for the film, and see what things I can remember from it, because it's quite a rememberable film. Excuse me. And I like the Death Eaters in this. I prefer them in this to what they look like in I like them in this compared to what in Order of the Phoenix. etc. Because I didn't think they looked very good. I mean, their costumes look good, but the masks, I didn't really appreciate them that much in Order of the Phoenix. But in Goblet of Fire, they look really more terrifying, like proper Death Eaters. Whereas in Order of the Phoenix, they just got stupid masks on, whereas here they got really good masks, but like skeletons. So, I mean, if you've only watched the first 3 films, I remember I was talking to a user who commented on my Harry Potter Half-Blood Prince video. If you haven't seen that, you can check it out. Talking about, like, because he only saw the first 3 films, even though he's got the rest and got all the books. He stopped on like the 3rd one, and if you haven't seen the rest of them, you're in for a treat with the Goblet of Fire. It is absolutely, probably. Imagine you're in 2005 and you just finished watching the Goblet of Fire. You'll probably say that the Goblet of Fire was probably the best out of the quadrilogy that has been so far in the films, because it is just absolutely amazing film. I reckon probably Daniel Radcliffe is probably the best in this, and Voldemort appears for the technically 2nd time. Cause even I know he appeared in like Chamber of Secrets, but not in his, actual form, as it were. And okay, you've got 6 minutes. I'll probably have to not tell you that much of the things I like. I also love the soundtrack for this Harry Potter. I mean, let's face it, all Harry Potter soundtracks are probably really good, especially Deathly Hallows soundtracks, and Half-Blood Prince, etc. I don't think I mentioned the soundtrack in my Half-Blood Prince review. No, I don't think I did. But yeah, I really love it in here, in this film. I think it's really good. And you've got the Yule Ball, which was sort of entertaining to watch. The set for that was really good as well. The costumes were also good. The script was brilliant, really. Just see who's directed it by. I think it was David Yates. Let's have a look. What did it say? Well, Stuart Craig was the producer of most Harry Potter films, well, practically all of them, and Stuart Craig was a brilliant designer for these films. But I'm just trying to find the director. I can't remember who it was. Should say on here. I'll probably have to. Oh, that's alright. Mike Newell. I wish Mike Newell would have directed Order of the Phoenix. I'm not sure if he did direct that one though, but if he didn't, I wish he did, because Order of the Phoenix wasn't that good. But it's alright, I suppose. It's not as good as nowhere near as good as Goblet of Fire. It's because it's probably my least favourite if you've seen my Harry Potter rankings video. And by the way, this is the 4th Harry Potter video I've done, I think. Yeah, I think it is, because I did one like way back in 2012, just like telling you my thoughts on the film, and my thoughts on the films and books and comparing them. So if you haven't seen that video, you might want to check it out to see what that was like. It's like in the early days of my channel, but because I've done quite a lot of videos recently, this year. So anyway, back to the Goblet of Fire. My only criticism is, I think I'll probably mention this, but the Quidditch match could have been just a tad longer, because it's the World Cup. I mean, I wish I could have seen more of the actual match than just a bit of just until the actual match starts, and then it goes on to another scene. Kind of annoying when I saw that the first time, because I really wanted to see more of what happened, and I suppose it would have been a bit of a letdown in the books. But yeah, so I'll probably end this video shortly. Not sure when that'll be, but my personal best performance in this will probably go to Daniel Radcliffe because he's probably at his best in this film. I mean, he's good in the other films, but I think he's really good in here. If you don't know who Daniel Radcliffe is, you're stupid. I'm joking, you're not. But yeah, there he is. He plays Harry Potter, of course. Ignore the stupid bit. That was a bit dickish, but anyway. And my personal rating for this film would be a 10 out of 10 because Half-Blood Prince, Goblet of Fire, and Deathly Hallows Part 2, I would give straight 10s for because they're like top 3, like top of my list. And so yeah, that pretty much concludes my rather short review compared to the other one. Well, I think anyway, of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. So thank you for watching, and I forgot to mention David Tennant is in this, for all who fans out there. He played Mad-Eye Moody, well, the polyjuice potion version of Mad-Eye Moody. So thank you for watching, and remember to comment, or you can press the like bar. Well, just do what you want to do, you know. I'm not forcing you to do anything, so thanks for watching. Peace out. Sorry, scrap that. That was stupid. Okay, goodbye.